Okay, let's talk about We Wait and We Wonder. Wait and We Wonder, not wander, wonder. There's a lot of W's in this song. This is the third single from Both Sides. It was the last single from Both Sides. You know, so Both Sides of the Story was the first single. Every Day, that makes sense. You know, title track, I get it. I think Every Day is better. Can't Turn Back the Years wasn't a single. We Wait and We Wonder, like I wonder, you know, this was more like, but seriously, like why they didn't come out of the gate with this as a single. Maybe he wanted that political statement in Both Sides of the Story, which is a cool song. Either way, I love this album, you know that, and I love this song. I often get this song confused with Survivors because when I was a kid, it was the only two songs I really liked on this album until I was mature and understood the depth of this record, but they were the only fast songs. So they actually sound a lot alike. And if you listen to them back to back, which I just did, the tempo is essentially the same. The rhythm is essentially the same. Even the chords are very, very similar. Methinks that maybe Phil was demoing it and kind of came up with two song ideas at the same time and decided to part them and do two different songs. Just wondering, that could be the case. It doesn't bother me. I think We Wait and We Wonder is a better song than Survivors, although I really do like Survivors. I just don't love that quarter note snare pattern at the end of the song on Survivors. So We Wait and We Wonder, I think, is overall a better song. It's a political song again. I think it's talking about domestic terrorism or terrorism with relating to like the fighting with the Irish at the time. I'm not too sure about it, but it is a song about terrorism and just kind of that heightened fear. Which would be far more relevant in 7 or 8 years' time in America. As for like a political song, though, it's classic Phil to just ask questions and just to kind of make these passive statements. We hear on Colors, Both Sides of the Story, Tell Me Why. This song reminds me a lot of Tell Me Why, where he just kind of makes a subtle observation and then doesn't preach too much and just lets you draw your own conclusions or look for a solution. In his book, he talked about political songs and you know, trying to make too much of a statement. That was out of his comfort zone, but I think he probably felt the responsibility as a celebrity, as a millionaire, to maybe address some of the issues of the time, and maybe just to branch away from doing love songs. Anyway, I love this song, even though I'm drawn more to the mid-tempo ballads and the deeper songs on both sides. I do really like Survivors, We Wait and We Wonder, and Both Sides of the Story as well. Those are great tracks as well. And this might be my favorite of those three. What do you think? We'll talk about Both Sides another day. We'll do a review on that. But what do you think of the song? Leave your comments in the comments. Leave your thoughts in the comments. And please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. We're getting up there. We're getting up there. So tell me what you think of this song.